As week 7 comes to an end, a lot of you are getting very close to finishing your parks. In fact, 6 of you have not only finished, but already submitted. Crikey. The parks I've received so far are all incredible, and I can't wait to see what's still to come. Without further ado, I'll hand you over to our wonderful streamers to see what they've been up to.
That extension is Comin In Clutch, dude. It's Comin In Clutch, man. Like, for real, for real. It's definitely gonna help me. Like a lot. But I made this guy here. It's just like a cross, you can see the people walking in there. The exit. So they walk up here, over it, and then they walk down here. Pretty happy for that. Pretty happy for how that turned out. Which theme did you get again, Coaster Cat? Oh, you got sci-fi. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yeah, see, if I would have gotten that, I feel lucky that I didn't get that one. I mean, Western, I would have survived. That would have been like, I mean, crazy boring, first of all, to me. I feel like when you've done Western once, you've done it. Right? Like where sci-fi, not that I've done sci-fi, but like sci-fi, there's a million things you can do. Fantasy, so many things. Adventure, so many things. But Western is just... Lucky, your sci-fi park looks amazing, dude. Looks freaking amazing, man. Looks so clean. Looks so clean from the pictures I've seen you post, man. You guys are killing it. You're killing it.
So, I've been busy. I still have to do the queue and the exit. Those two interiors are still missing, but the main build is looking pretty neat. It's like all power themed. There's lots of lightning happening. There's some cool turbines that I built in. And these panels back here light up every now and then. But here it is, the hydro power plant. Right in front of the beautiful ships, the HMS Wales, and the German cruiser, I guess. Big and yellow and beautiful indeed. Windows, you can see the river rapids going up. Oh, I could even see the ride back there. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Totally not intentional. But yeah, I'm quite happy how this has turned out. Lots of cool lights, water features here and there. This cool section here, you can actually see the queue down there. You can see people moving about. Oh yeah, here's that cool window where you can look up into the tower. That's a neat feature. You will notice that throughout, like everything is accessible for wheelchairs, either through the back end or the front end, you know, like right here. I added these pieces to get up there. But yeah, so it's pretty much done, this whole park, except for the dark ride, which is down there. I pretty much did all the lighting as well. Lighting is pretty much done. I actually gave these little stripes here these glowing lights, just for that extra sci-fi touch. It's a small detail, but I like it.
Sometimes limits actually create a little bit more creativity. So like one of the things, like if there's a, sometimes that limit can be budget, it can be time, it can be pieces. So honestly, Moomin's Park here is the limit. It's like there's no it's fun to me because in Planet Coaster, you could just build a giant park and you really don't have any restraints, but it's like when you've got to fit like this kind of thing in a small space, all of a sudden you have these limits. So to me, that's when you start to have to rely on things like force perspective and everything else to come in. So like when you're walking in on something like this, you want to look out and feel like you might not even know what to look at, and that's all right. For right now, it's not done, but like that seems like it's way off there in the distance, but it's really not. It's just smaller. This is so the limit here is the structure that it holds it all, and I just love that. And so you got to make that huge land like squeeze it right in here.
But I think that this little street area, along with the remains of the fort and the church that was in the fort, probably works. Yeah, I think it works a lot better in terms of how it flows with what's already here. And then the focus for the ride itself is the scenery that you get when you're on the ride. I don't think I really need to theme it out a whole lot. We might theme out a little bit of the queue. Yeah, excellent. Take a screenshot for Moo so he can see that I have not been just sitting on my ass doing nothing. I've been sitting on my ass playing Planet Coaster, which is as close to nothing as you can get, but, you know, still.
That looks Alright, next. Anyway, let me show you what I've been doing since I last streamed. So I've started building my entrance. I've used the support that was lying in the middle of the plaza as a TV aerial, and I'm making a big TV, like an old school TV, which I think looks pretty alright. Needs a bit of texture and stuff on it, and a video. So I started doing that. That's good. And what I've also done is I've been doing a bit more on my pirate area. Let me show you. So this is the pirate area coming on now, and this is going to go into the go-karts, a bit of a plaza and some chairs and stuff here. I've been doing a bit of topping up all over the place, really. Nothing of any warrant really. But my new plan. This was the dark ride that I hadn't done yet. I'd started to theme some of it. I've actually just deleted the whole thing, and this is like SW13 because I've got 12 rides. SW13. What it is? Leave that up to you to decide what that's going to be. Moomin needs the content, doesn't he? There's a lot of people finishing up now. Those last few videos are going to be a bit barren, so I thought I could build some suspense. What could this be? Oh, of course, look. Won't fit. Stupid game. Look, why won't that go? There is no rhyme or reason. I'm gonna make it fit. You will get in that hole. It's the last thing I do. I built that building for this explicit reason, to put something in it. Ha! You. You, Blanco. I win. Should we have a look at the piece count? Actually, that might be a good chance. A good shout. Find out where I'm at. 21,000 still. Jesus, it's so low. That's a lot lower than I was expecting. I'm very confident though, I think. I think I will get it done. I'm not worried. Maybe slightly worried. Maybe slightly worried.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We are once again playing Planet Coaster, of course, you know, working on the contest, but we're making good progress. I still don't think I'm going to be able to finish this stream today, and I might go ahead and work on some other stuff too while we're on stream, just to get a little bit of variety going. But our main priority for today is still going to be the Cascade. It's a pretty big project. It's a large building. Very, very large building. There we go. There is the park. That is almost done. Let me see how that building looks from the parking lot. You just hopping out your car over here. You look over and you just see the building on fire. Probably gonna have to put I'm gonna have to raise that wall right there just so that way people in the parking lot don't literally look over and be like, oh my god, the building's on fire. But yeah, definitely happy with how this is coming along so far.
Hello, welcome in. Still don't know where to put this. What did we do last time? We did a big crowd to kind of finish that off. We did this will be finished at some point, maybe. And we did another kind of a goblin-y crown for our goblin-y tower of goblin-y goblins. The theme will be overdoing it, because I'm going to make a ruin-based ruin. We're going to be using all of them lovely, lovely ruin pieces and really just overdoing it. And I am considering writing ruin out of ruin pieces for the sign. Just going to call it ruin, you know, because why not? This is looking alright, isn't it? It's... if you kind of just look down there, looks like we've done quite a lot.
Guessing Captain Jack's Raceway has a long queue time. Well, it probably does. Oh, take a full load. We're gonna blow past that. I just remembered as I was like, let's go through this, I need to theme this whole inside. I don't know what we're gonna do. I've just about had it with this ride. I'm tired of building in this stupid building. I hate this building. And I know, well, if you hate it so much, you could have deleted it. You're right, I could have. But that would have ruined the spirit of the retheme. Okay? Oh, Jesus Christ. We're gonna put... So, what we're gonna do, we're done. You guys, we're almost done. We're almost done with this stupid ride, and then I never have to look at this dark ride ever again. Ah! I can't see shit. And Moomin, just to be clear, if you're being your little lurky lurk self, I don't hate the dark ride. I hate building in the dark ride.
We've been working on this since the end of January, start of February. So, and we've got up to the 10th of April to get it finished. It's a race against time now. We're running out of it. But we're getting there, Just need to get it done. Yeah, just enjoying the build and the chat with everyone who's taking part, and all the things that they're making are just incredible. Some definitely talented people out there. If I had 2 people in mind for a contender to be winners for this, it would be Lucky and Deaf Ears None. Blew my mind with everything that they're doing. Everybody else who's taking part is also making absolutely bloody wonderful creations. I know, how is he going to make all those videos? I mean, if he wants to make all those videos, if he's that committed to it, then go for it, mate. You know, imagine with 200, in the space of time you want to keep the momentum of the competition going. I don't think he would have the time to actually make, 200 individual videos for every single one. I mean, if the lad did, then wow. I'm thinking of trying to make a ship, think of the Flying Dutchman from Pirates of the Caribbean. So what I've got to try and do is, I want to try and make it out terrain. That's enough for one night. It looks sinister as f***, I'm not going to lie, it looks good. I'm pretty pleased with the way that's turned out. We're going to probably throw a few more details into that another time. I didn't have anybody, I didn't do that. I was already like that. So if he does one of these videos and goes, that's terrible, they're walking through walls. What you're doing, mate.
Well, let's take a look at the original park, shall we, Bob? They don't seem to be having any issues at all. And it definitely has nothing to do with this very strategically placed bin. Anyway, quite a few people have commented on the amount of planning and organisation this contest must have required. Well, here's just a small peek behind the curtain. Here's what the original video flowchart looked like in order for me to work out how many different videos and park variations would be required, which translated into this lovely table showing where each video is connected to and from. And this is what that now looks like in my content manager. And finally, this is a full list of all park variations you could have ended up with. So in total, that's 31 different videos and 16 different park files. So hopefully that gives you a glimpse at how much my head hurt during the preparation process. And that's all before I start recording the indefinite number of spotlights, each with their own special guest. But it's worth it, right? Right? So there we go, 7 weeks down, 3 to go. Happy building, and I'll see you next week.